Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Welsknight Tries to Figure Out Pneumaticraft. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. So last episode we made liquid plastic, and we can use that to make the plastic that we need to make the programmer. So what we need to figure out is how this thingy works. So if I remember correctly, let's go plastic. You can put that in a plastic mixer along with the associated color of dye, and that will make, oh, it's a dye selection thing. Right. Anyway, so let's just see here. Ooh, and as for red dye, oh, you know what? We should have a rose bush. No, we have rose red, but we can get a rose bush with mana infusion. So that will be fine. Because sunflower, daisy. So you can just keep tossing it until you get the thing. Yeah, we'll be okay. Okay, so anyway, plastic mixer. We should have a plastic mixer in here. It's used to melt down plastic. And we can put this somewhere. It needs to be at least a certain temperature, I believe. Yeah, so we need a temperature of at least 150 degrees Celsius. And I don't know if it will, like, explode after a certain point or what. But let's grab some fluiducts. And let's grab a servo. I really don't need a super servo for that. Just a regular one should do fine. And then let's grab a bucket and a little bit of cobble. And what we'll do is make a little area for this. Let me sleep real quick. There we go. Sleep. Okay. So let's put this maybe over here. We'll just do like a little thing like this, right? And I'm going to put the plastic mixer here, because then we can put lava right here. Let's just grab a bucket of lava. And then right here is where we will put the tank with the liquid plastic. And I'll put the well, I mean, I suppose. Yeah, this is fine. We'll do it this way. Ignored. And that'll start draining the plastic in. And then all we need to do is put that there. No? Does this not raise the temperature? Heat can be applied by placing a block that generates heat next to this machine. There's lava right there. Why you no generate thing? Okay, let's try something else. Let's try that. No, still not working. Why will this not? So we need a block that generates heat, it looks like. So if I search for heat, what are our... We have heat sinks. Heat frame can be placed on any inventory when heated by an adjacent heat source. It will try to smelt. Okay. What do we have in Pneumaticraft that actually generates heat? Okay. At new... There we go. So it says block. Flux compressors, creative compressors, plastic mixer, liquid compressor, advanced programmable controller, refinery. There's so many things. Vortex tubes. I mean, the vortex tube doesn't actually generate heat, though. It just, like, moves heat and separates it. So how does one generate the heat? Because I assumed that the torch thing would, or that the lava would do the trick, but apparently that's not the case. Give my obsidian back. So this really won't work, huh? No dye. Maybe I need to put the dyes in. Maybe then it'll work. That's possible. Okay, so let's grab some cactus green from down here. I'll just grab a stack. That should be enough to start with. And we'll turn that into... We'll get that going. And then I need a flower of essentially any kind. Sure. Dandelion will totally work. And then we need the Alchemy Catalyst, which I think is already over here underneath our Botania setup, I believe. Yes. Okay. So that'll work. Do I have a mana tablet? I should. Actually, it's probably in this chest. Nope. All right. Mana tablet. Mana... I never made a mana tablet. Okay. Well, let's solve that. Grab an ender pearl. Toss that in there. Grab this. And mana tablet. Okay, and then we'll toss that in here. And my wand of the forest must be in my refined storage system, I guess. Yep, there we go. And I should probably take my rig of magnetization away, otherwise it's not going to work. So we'll just let some of the mana drain into this tablet. I don't think I'll need too much. That's probably enough. And then I'll toss that in here, let this start filling up. Oh, oh, and let's just break this. Mana, go in. Do the thing. Okay, I think it's done. And then we just play this game until we get a rose red bush. Daisy, sunflower, lilac, rose bush. Lovely. And now we can get all the red dye that we ever want, and then some. So, bone meal. There we go. Let's put this down right here. We can put our ring back on. And we'll just do like half a stack. And then that'll give us 64 red dye. So we should have that. And then we need a stack of lapis. And then I believe if I put all of this in here, it's good. No problems. Click on the desired plastic selection. Here we go. So we need how many? If we look at the programmer, we need 5 red and 1 black. So let's go red. Hull. Maybe this needs... let's try something here real quick. Let's go... like so. And what if I grab 2 more buckets of lava? Will that make a difference? That instantly deleted that one. And that one. Okay. So only 1 block of lava is going to be supported, I guess. And these start disappearing then. So, there's got to be a better way to do this. What if we use torches for this? Because it said you can use torches as well, or blocks that generate heat. Because it's just not doing... Oh! Wait. Oh, so did it work? Just now? Because we've got a red plastic. We didn't have that a minute ago. So did it use like a full bucket of lava to generate its thing? I'm not sure. Red. Like, it seems like it's not working. Oh. Select plastic. Okay, so now we made black. But I want to make red? What if yeah, low signal, I imagine would be no redstone signal. So if I want red, problems. Oh, there's no oh, it used literally all of the plastic there. I see. Okay. So basically, we need to keep filling this thing up to make, wow. So we went through quite a lot of plastic real fast. So basically, it's a signal issue. I get it. Okay, that makes sense. So in that case, this is the thing that makes plastic. So what we should probably do is move this whole thing. Like, we can just go... you know, honestly, I could probably just put a fluid duct right here. Because then the plastic will pipe directly into here. And then all we need to do is just keep providing this guy with lava. Right? Because that should then generate this stuff, which will turn into LPG. And then it needs coal, I think, was the other component. So if I grab just like a stack of coal and we chuck that in here, that should do the trick. We need lava, like, we need like proper lava generation, because this is gonna drive me crazy. Okay, let's look. Lava. What can we generate lava from? So we can make the lava factory controllers that we have over there, but that's not the best. Like, that's fairly slow. Mechanical squeezer from blaze powder will give us 250 millibuckets. Netherrack. I can just duplicate netherrack. Yeah, this is the way to go. So tell you what, let's see, do I have any netherrack? I do not. How can I get netherrack besides this whole stuff? So mechanical drying bin, carpenter. So basically we need magma blocks. Let's just see here. Yeah. We can go one. Go blaze. Just gonna make a couple of these. Let's go magma. And we can do that. And then we can turn that into a magma block. And then the mechanical, or the drying bin. Does it have to be a mechanical drying bin? Or can you do it in a regular drying bin? Wait, it was netherrack that I'm interested in. Here we go. Appears to only be the regular one. But we'll double check here. Yeah, only the mechanical one. So we need to make one of these. So obsidian, a regular drying bin, required 1 black dye. Speaking of which, did I ever make a squid farm? I don't think that I did. We don't actually have squid ink, do we? But we can get black dye from a number of other sources. Floral powder. Black Lotus would turn into black dye. That's just a little ridiculous. Although you can duplicate the Black Lotus. That Black Lotus, anyway. So is there a way to get one of these? It just says you find them in the wild. So I'm guessing no, unless we want to get into like RF tools and do a whole dimension thing, and that's just kind of overkill. So let's look. There is squid ink does exist. Probably should just make a real simple squid farm would be the smart thing to do. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, tell you what. Let's put all this stuff away for the moment. Because this, it is doable this way, but this is going to take forever. And we need black dye. Or we don't need black dye, but we need dye. So, I'm thinking... What did we need now I forget what we needed it for. Oh, the drying basin. Right. Because we're trying to increase our production of lava, so I have to run back and forth. I remember. Okay, tell you what, let me get a simple squid farm thrown together here. Nothing fancy, I'll just build it down there. It's a super easy to do in a skyblock. I'll be back in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back. I made like world's simplest squid farm. This would not be something I would recommend if you need a lot of squid, but we don't. We just need a tiny amount of dye. So anyway, now that we have this, we should be able to make the other thingy. And I believe we're probably going to have to do a little bit of other stuff as well. I'm fine with kind of taking a little bit of a break from Pneumaticraft, to be honest. So that's kind of what that's how this is going to end up going. One. There we go. Give me one of those. That should be in... Oh, you can't put your golden bag of holding inside your golden bag of holding. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, so we need the mechanical drying basin. So first things first, we need a regular drying basin. And then this is from Integrated Dynamics. And then to upgrade it, we need 2 obsidian. That's easy. And then we need a bunch of this stuff. So we're going to need a bunch of mineral chunks. And mineral chunks come from mineral wood. And we should have a mineral sapling. And then if I grab some bone meal, I'm fairly sure it can be bone mealed. But let's just grab some dirt, and I'm just going to do it like right here. We'll just make like a little 3x3 and bone meal. Ta-da! Look at that. And then what we can do is do one of those, get myself a whole bunch more saplings. Also gives you mineral berries. That actually did not give me as many saplings as I thought. Oh well, I tossed that away. At least I didn't toss away my sapling. That would have been much worse. But we can go, boop, bone meal, chop, break, and we'll keep getting berries, and we'll keep getting saplings. And I believe, looks like that one will not grow. So maybe it's best to do one sapling at a time, or maybe they need to be a little bit farther apart than that. So we go like, they need a 3x3 to grow, obviously. So what if we did like this and this? Bone meal. Nope. Need to be even farther apart than that. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to gather mineral wood. Oh, this one's enriched. This is, I see. So I threw away enriched mineral wood, not regular mineral wood. I get it. Okay. Anyway, I've got a bunch of saplings now. We got a bunch of this mineral wood. That should do the trick. So if we go mineral, we need these crystallized mineral chunks. And for that, we're going to need a mechanical squeezer. The mechanical squeezer is used to do that, and we need mineral to get that. So we're going to need a basic squeezer, I believe. Squeezer. Do one of those. And this thing's kind of cool. Like, you put it down, right? And you can put a block in it. And then you actually jump on it to power it. And that's how it works. So it now has mineral resin in the tank. To reset it, if I remember correctly, let's just grab, well, let's just make. Actually, you know what? Let's use a stone button. It'll be a little faster. Go here, put down the button, and that'll reset it. It still has resin in the tank, and then the resin can be put into a drying basin to turn into the blocks of crystallized mineral. So this is a fairly slow process, but it will work. And we can put this here. We will need 1 bucket. And you can just go boop, boop, oh. Oh, I guess we're just going to have to transport it, since I thought you could take it out with a bucket, but I guess not. So let's grab a fluid duct, grab a servo, put that here, do one of those, go like so, and there we go. We have mineral resin, and it's totally working. So now, what we should probably do to kind of speed up this process a little bit is just make a couple more of these. Oh, actually, it's a fairly quick process. That was not slow. So now if I look at the mechanical drying basin again, we need a couple of these batteries. So each battery is going to require 2 blocks, and then basically 3 blocks per battery, essentially. So I'm going to need to do this 6 times to make the mechanical drying basin, because I need 2 of these energy batteries. That's actually not that bad, to be honest. Like, it's a little tedious, but shouldn't take me too long. All right, there we go. This should be the last one. Lovely. So we got our 6. So we're going to make 2 of the chunks. We'll grab a little bit of redstone. We'll do that, and then we'll do this. And that will give me 2 energy batteries. And then we can make the mechanical drying basin. And then this guy is essentially the drying basin, but it works on redstone flux instead of just, like, you just power it. And once it's powered, it does its thing. This is probably an axe. Yeah, there we go. We can get rid of this stuff. Lovely. Okay, so let's put all of this junk away for a minute. And we need to figure out where we're going to put our mechanical drying basin. So the drying basin, we said, was used to make netherrack. I mean, really, it doesn't matter, because all I need to do is grab this magma block. We only need to do this once, because after that, I can just duplicate it over here. So let's just put this guy, like, right here. Throw this one in. Ta-da! We have netherrack. And then I can easily duplicate that. Let's just tear this stuff off, because right now I've got just absurd amounts of stuff. You start making me netherrack. And then we can turn the netherrack into lava using a mechanical squeezer, I believe. Right? Netherrack. Here we go. Yeah, if you use a mechanical squeezer, 1 netherrack will equal 1 bucket of lava. So we need to do this whole thing one more time so that I can get enough netherrack, or I can get enough mineral to make me a mechanical squeezer as well. That's what it looks like. All right, there we go. We have ourselves the mechanical squeezer. So this guy is what we will use to turn our netherrack into lava. So let's go and make a... Is there anything in here? Oil. Okay. Let's just make a black hole tank. Ooh, I'm actually super low on plastic. Yeah. And I don't have any rubber at all. Okay, well, I might have to hold off on that big of a tank for the moment, but for now, let's just do, we don't have drums, do we? Oh, we totally do. I can just use a drum. All right, well, that works then. So let's go cauldron, go weighted pressure plate, go reinforced iron drum, and then we can make it a reinforced drum. There we go. And this thing will store a fair amount of materials. I forget exactly how much, but it's a pretty decent amount. So now we've got our netherrack here. And what we can probably do is poach a energy cell from somewhere. Yeah, here we go. I need to borrow you. Thank you. Because that one's not actually needed. We can put that over here. I need a little bit more cobble, though. Just give me a stack, please. There we go. And we'll just put that guy, like, over here-ish. Probably want it to go... Probably want the drum to go here. So then the squeezer can go... Ooh. The squeezer can go... For real. The squeezer can go here. There we go. Being difficult. Put that down. Make sure you're outputting to this side so that this thing actually has RF. And we can toss netherrack in. Now, it isn't super fast, but if it's running non-stop, that should help us out pretty substantially. We need fluid ducts that will not break, so I think we'll use the signalum-plated ones. And then we can put a servo on there. This thing is a little bit slower than I thought it would be. But, I mean, then again, you're getting a full bucket of lava for the cost of one netherrack. Like, that's just, like, insanely good. And now, yeah, you can see this thing will store 4,000 buckets of lava. So that will totally work. And then as for the netherrack, I think if I have, like, a couple stacks in there, I'm pretty content. Let's go and grab an just like a regular old item duct, and then another just regular old servo, and then just give me a chest. And what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll just pipe we'll just pipe stuff directly into the squeezer. So we can put the servo here, ignored, toss 2 more stacks in, and then this will refill a little bit at a time. It doesn't need to be fast. Obviously, the regular servo will be plenty fast enough because this thing is fairly slow, but that's going to make us lava. Now, what I would really like to do is find a way to distribute that lava and automate the heat part. So, do we have... I mean, obviously we've got pumps, which will take stuff out. What do we have? A fluid gate? I'm trying to think. There's got to be a way to place it. I mean, I know it can be done with refined storage. Well, the other question, too. Will a block breaker... I think there's one from... Yeah, right here. So, we've got this auto breaker. Will this thing break obsidian? That's what I need to find out. Because if it will, then we can actually automate this whole process, which would be awesome. So let's try and make one of these real quick. Just go like that. Go like this. Put you down. This thing does not need power. I believe it just needs a redstone signal. Grab obsidian. Put that down right here. Oh, it totally works. Sweet. So, how many of these will we need? We'll need 1, 2, 3, essentially. Yeah. Oh, this is coming together. It's all beginning to make sense to me. Okay, so, breaker. Make me 2 of those. And a couple of these. There we go. And it only works with the block directly in front of it, which is totally what we want. Because the idea is we want to put the lava down here. And then when it turns into obsidian, we want it to break the obsidian and put it elsewhere. It can just go in here. That's fine. That should speed up the process pretty substantially for us. But then the other thing we want to do is distribute this lava to the various different spots. So, I mean, it could be done with like just vanilla dispensers. What do we have? Fluid collector, fluid placer. Look at that. There's a fluid placer from Actually Editions too. Oh, sweet. Okay, so how does one make... Okay, so you make an auto placer, and then combine it with 2 buckets. Okay, well that doesn't seem too bad. So, placer. Let's go here. We're gonna need 1... Oh, I need more of those Restonia crystals, so let's just grab some redstone, take that off for a sec, and we'll just go toss some of that on the ground. Boop. Ta-da! We have Restonia crystals again. Good. Placer. You. There we go. Make a couple of those. I need a couple of lapis blocks. So we can do the same thing. Like so. And now we can make 3 of those. Sweet. And then finally, we just need to go 6 of those. And then that should allow us to make 3 fluid placers. So now we just got to figure out where to put these. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's change this up a little bit. Oh no! My ring wasn't on. Oops. Dang it. All right, give me my block breaker. Breaker. You. Thing. Okay. You. Boom. All right, sweet. So now, let's try this again. And I'm thinking we'll go block breakers. We'll put here and here and here. And then we'll put our fluid placers here, here, and here. That one's not oriented properly. There we go. And then all we need to do is essentially run a line of fluid ducts to bring the lava over and put it into those dispensers, if you want to call them dispensers. Although the lava production is not going to keep up with it entirely, but so fluid ducts, fluid duct, here we go. We just need hardened fluid ducts. I have no more hardened glass. Okay, what about signalum? I have, like, none of this. Okay, well. Why you gotta be like that? All right, obsidian and lead. Obsidian. Lead. Here. Make me glass. Thank you. That's all I needed. Fluid ducts. Right. I remember. We were doing the thing. Good. And then finally, servo. Make one of those. And we just go boop, 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 boop. Like that. Put this guy right here. And watch these slowly, but surely, fill up. Then it will place this down. And as soon as it breaks, it will... This is totally working. It's automated! We've done it! How much... The lava drum is empty, though. It goes through the lava pretty quick. But it does work, and that's the important thing, because now we're getting plastic into here. So if I say make me red plastic... Yeah! Look at that! It's totally doing the thing. We have our red plastic and our black plastic. I believe we need more. But still, that was a decent little adventure. Guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. I am over time for this one, so I got to call this one here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.